Hey everybody, I'm Scott with Starkey Family Gaming and Fun, and today we're going to do something a little bit different, and this will eventually be some fun. This is an egg incubator. So guess what? Remember Phoenix the rooster? Well, we're going to make him a daddy. We're going to take this and put a bunch of eggs out there from the hens, and we're going to see if we can hatch any. So let's get started. So this is from Harris Farms. This is a Nurture Right 360. And we're going to see what this thing actually does here. So this is supposed to, as you can see down here, it's supposed to automatically turn the eggs, got an auto stop, and then external water top off. So these things here are about $180 to $200. So let's see what we got. So first off, we got some instructions. Then we got some cardboard. We've got some more cardboard in here. And then we have the machine. So let me get this thing out. So I just took it out of the box. Here's the plug. And this is a little bit screwy, but you plug the cord from the outlet into this side here. And then this comes down here to the bottom to power, I guess, the tray. So you can hear a fan running and everything. Now the instructions is to make sure that all this is placed right. You see that little D right there? So, you know, this stuff here comes out. Just make sure it's assembled right. But when you get it, it comes assembled. So it says to fill the water in tray A. But if you look at it, it just kind of, I guess it just kind of floats in there. Let's take this apart and see where it actually goes. Let me pull this tray out here. So this is the way it works. And you can see that is A and that is B. So I guess it says just fill that with the tray A there. So I guess we just pour that in the middle, right? So let me put these tracks back inside. Okay. And if you get too much in it, I guess it overflows, right? So let me mop that up real quick. So this says now to close everything up and let set for 5 hours, and then make sure that the operating temperature and everything is in the ideal range. So we'll come back later. So right now, before we come back later, this is where we're at. So these need to change. We'll come back later and see what happens. So now I got a bag of eggs, and it said to have the eggs pointing in. Okay, that's all the eggs. So there's room for more of them if I have more, but I'm just trying to take this thing and equal it out. So let me set the lid on here. This kind of takes both hands. So I know the temperature's down right now, but that's because the lid is off. Well, it was off. So here shortly, this temperature here should go back up to 99.5. And then this right here should be somewhere around, I think it said 48 to 55% is what it should end up averaging. And then as for this dial, the instructions said to leave it about half open, 1/3 to a half. So I guess we'll come back later and see how this thing is doing. But we're going to do a rotation test. So push both buttons in. What do you think of that? Okay, so we'll come back later. Yeah, I forgot one thing. We have to reset this timer. That is rather annoying. And let's see here. Got it set on 21 days for hatching. There we go. And as you see, everything's starting to level out. I did move that dial a little bit more there. But we'll come back later. So I came back today, next day, and here's what the results are. So it's maintaining 99.5. The humidity is about 77, but I'm not too concerned. As you can see, it is a little bit humid in there. We got about 20 more days to go. Then hopefully we'll have little birds. And as you can see, it's rotating by itself every little bit. So after about 2.5 weeks, guess what? We got a little birdie. This is the first one that's hatched. Check him out. He's already dancing. So this one here is actually has been moving on its own. So I think it is actually going to be next. And this birdie here has been flopping around all the other eggs and rolling around. So I think it is going to try to get its brothers and sisters woken up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is actual juice coming out of one of the eggs right now. So I think within a day or so, there's going to be a bunch of little chickens. Isn't that right? Hey, you look a little bit more wide awake now, don't you? So you've been alive for about a half an hour now. Well, you've been out of your shell. How about that? Now, on this note, everybody, I'm going to end this video. But if you want to see more, I'll be putting on some more chicken videos, little chick videos. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Take care and check out my other content. Thank you.